episode 8. We did have episode 7 to kind of be a little bridge episode, showing off a little bit of what the Divine Z Zorga will do, or as Radiant affectionately called it, Zorga minus the Z plus the V. Maiden's Reverie. Well, that's cool. I guess this has something to do with maybe some of the main characters, the idol main characters and stuff, so we'll see.
緊張したんだろうね。それでも斉藤さんが神対応してくれたから、ケントのやつ一生押すって大喜びで。っていうか、ナオ先輩、いいんですか？ん？大会明日ですよね。そろそろ寝た方が。なんだよ、アキくんは私とおしゃべりしたくないのかよ。そういうわけじゃ。なんて冷たい弟子。ハモンじゃハモン。やっぱ緊張してます？そりゃしてるよ。でも同じくらい楽しみなんだ。すみません。本当は応援に行きたかったんですけど。わかってる。その代わりもうちょっとだけ付き合ってよ。了解です。それでこの前ストレイキャットに行ったんですけど、掘り出し物を見つけて。ナオ先輩？聞いてる。
She's falling asleep.
切ります？ダメ。頑張れ、ナオ先輩。
Oh God! That's so cute. Jesus Christ, that's so cute. No.
めっちゃ眠れた。今日はコンディションバッチリ。これならいける。よし、やったるぞ。
Hopefully she doesn't get completely waxed.
おめでとう。
He's in. Easy class. No, I mean, like, Nao Senpai is, like, so cool as a person. I think the main character is, what, like, 16? And she's, what, 19? 18?
よかったな、光。退院できて本当によかった。お兄ちゃん大げさ。それを言うならお前らの方が。ちょっと引く。辛辣。ね、退院祝いにひかりちゃんの好きなところ遊びに行こうよ。いいの？うん。どこがいいかな？ケーキビュッフェとか？カードショップも行きたいし。
Why not do both?
ナオ先輩、うまくいってるといいけど。
I also do.
どうした？お兄ちゃん、女の子のこと考えてるでしょ。
What are you jelly for, bro? What?
さっきの顔は絶対そう。私にはわかるもん。誤解だって。いや、誤解ではないのか。アキナ先輩、最低。勝者、稲部直選手。
Wait, why is he getting dissed? Why is he getting...
ナオさんが登竜杯にね。名前の通り、若手の登竜門的大会ですよね。
Why is he getting like...
の不問で全国の強豪が集まるって噂の。うん。応援しに行こうと思ったんだけど、今日は大切な日だから。アキナ先輩。なあ、光。いいよ。私も気になるし。
Wait, who can drive from them?
何かあれば連絡してくれとは言ったが、まさか
こういう形で呼ばれるとは。
Oh, he's chauffeur.
他に当てがなくて。
頼りにしてます。
仰せのままに。お姫様。
大変長らくお待たせしました。これよりヴァンガード闘竜杯決勝戦を行います。激戦を勝ち抜いたのはこの2人。
戦闘か高校か、それによっても変わってくるけど、あのテーマの日記なら。
期待のエース、稲部直選手。対するはかつての
Making a CEO. Exactly right. This dude is probably making like 7 figures at the end of the year, and this man has to be a chauffeur to some school kid. And you're like, you lucky you have the power to change destiny, dude.
第1回デラックスベスト8の霧島モンドさんとやり合うなんてね。明らかに格上だけ
So
ど。
he took part in the first one.
絶対に勝つ。
Hey yo.
はい。どうしてそれを？
この大会で勝てばプロへの道が大きく開けるからね。そういう人は多いんだ。しかしプロ志望か。大変だろう。
とても。
プロになることもプロであり続けることも茨の道だからね。
それなのにどうしてプロに復帰されたんですか？
いろいろあるけど一番の理由は見せたい背中があるからかな。
I forgot what he played.
かっこつけたいんだよ。父親としてね。
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm sorry, old man. I'm gonna break your kneecaps.
試合開始です。
スタンドアップ、ヴァンガード。
In game, of course. Oh, he plays heroes. I forgot what he played.
ギャラクティックヒーロー、ピュア
I
リーアグロ。
forgot.
私のターン、ドロー。ブレイズザンバーにライド。エネルギージェネレーターをセットしてターンエンド。
俺のターン。ギャラクティックヒーロー、アーキテクトパーシーにライド。パーシーのスキルで。
I wish I had given Pashiel
アイギスを手札に
a
加える。
new form.
アイギス。モンドさんのデッキのキーカード。
エネルギージェネレーターをセットし、エネルギーチャージ。パーシーでアタック。
ノーガード。
ターンエンド。
Oh, she's running Madokas.
ボル
Interesting.
ダーアクスにライド。スキルでブレイズザンバーをコール。ボルダーアクスでアタック。
ノーガード。
ブレイズザンバーでアタック。
ガード。
ターンエンド。
俺のターン。ギャラクティックヒーロー、ワイヤードクロステンにライド。集え、ヒーローたちよ。いずれ来たる危機のためにアイギスをオーダーゾーンにセット。スキルにより山札の上7枚からスフィーレを手札に加え、ファリスとマティーズをスカウトする。さらにクロステンのスキルでアスピダをスカウト。
ヒーローたちを基地に招き、それらを戦況に応じて出動させるギャラクティックヒーローデッキの上等戦術。
スフィーレとフェルビスをコール。スキルでブレイズザンバーを退却。クロステンでアタック。
ガード。
スフィーレでアタック。
ノーガード。
フェルビスでアタック。
ガード。
フェルビスのスキル、
Mm.
自身を退却することで
Gets
スカウ
an
トされた
Aegis.
カード1枚を手札に加え、ドロップのアイギスをセット。
2枚目のアイギス。
スキルで1枚を手札に加え、
I guess this is the second Aegis he had discarded, maybe.
ターンエン
Oh, he's married and a father. Sheesh.
向こうの戦術の幅が広がっていく。3大き
I love his sleeves too, by the way.
少なきは片ずだね。勢いづく前に切り崩す。私のターン。
CARDFIGHT VANGUARD.
Intense, intense. I hope she wins. She kind of deserves a dub. Finally. I mean, at the expense of a father, he's gonna live. He has probably like a 9 to 5 or something. He's gonna live, but he's doing it more for the kid to show how strong he is.
アキナ君の彼女。バイト先の先輩ですよ。あとヴァンガードの師匠。どんな子なの？ヴァンガードが好きで物知りでいつも一生懸命で 頼りがいがあって。とにかくかっこいいんです、ナオ先輩は。
うん。
飛ばせ、愛しのナオ先輩のもとへ。
うん。
私のターン。白き一戦、黒き残響、天下無敵の二刀流、いざ抜刀ライド、無双の運命者バルガドラグレス。
初めて見るカードだ。面白い。
スキルでボルダーアクスをコール、オブドラスグレイブ、コーフーをコール、ボルダーアクスでアタック。
出番だ、ヒーローたち。アイギスのスキル発動。アイギスをレストすることでスカウトされたスピダでガード、さらにスピーレでインターセプト。
バトル終了時、ボルダーアクスを退却させて1枚ドロー。バルガドラグレスでアタック。スキルでパワープラス1万。
ノーガード。
ファーストチェック、
Interesting that he
セカンドチェック。
already intercepted.
バルガドラグレスの
Fair
パワー
enough.
プラス1万、クリティカルプラス1。二刀流の神髄お見せします。スキルでスタンド、ドライブマイナス2。
追加攻撃のスキルか。
バルガドラグレスでヴァンガードにアタック。
完全ガー
You
ド。
can read a card out right in front of. How dare you to assume that they don't do the other card game tactic of like, I've never seen this card before. Nani? You know? Like, I had no idea. You know what I mean?
オブドラスグレイブでアタック。
ガード。
4回アタックして通ったのは1回。欲を言えばもう1点くらい欲しかったけど、一筋縄ではいかないか。
True.
バルガドラグレス、すごいカードだね。
頑張れー。
ああ、ヒーローは負けはしないさ。俺のターン。銀河に轟け、正義の方向。ギャラクティックヒーロー、ユナイト・ディアノスにライド。
Kita! The champ is here. Hmm.
3枚目のアイギスをセット。ヒーローをさらに招集する。1枚を手札に加え、2枚をスカウト。アイギスのさらなるスキル発動。レストし、手札1枚を捨てることでスカウトされたセンダーファリスをコール。さらに手札から捨てられたサロスをスキルでコールし、アスピラをスカウト。ファリスのスキル、アイギスをレストし、スカウトされているフォリエをコール。もう1枚ファリスをコール。そのスキルでスカウトされているエイブル・マティーズをコール。
無駄のないスキル回し、さすがは霧島モンドさん。
ヒーローたちよ、今こそその力を結集する時だ。ファリスでアタック。
ガード。
ディアノスでアタック。スキル発動。アイギスが3枚あることで自身のパワープラス1万5000、クリティカルプラス1。
ここで防がないとやられる。完全ガード。
ファーストチェック、セカンドチェック、クリティカルトリガー。
True.
パワープラス1万。
Smart, smart,
マティスのクリティカ
smart.
ルプラス1。バトル終了時、フォリエのスキル発動。前列のファリスと後列のサロスを入れ替える。サロスでオブドラスグレイブにアタック。
ノーガード。攻め手が潰された。
まだ終わりじゃないぞ。マティーズでアタック。スキルによりアイギス3枚をスタンドさせ、その枚数分ソウルチャージ。
これで次のターンもギャラクティックヒーローがガードに出てくる。まさに攻防一体の戦術ですね。
そういうことだ。アイギスに集ったヒーローたちに隙はない。
ノーガード。
ターンエンド。
私の手札は残り2枚。リアガードは1枚。
Mm-hmm.
次のターン守りきることは難しい。勝つにはこのターンで3点取らないと。でも今の戦力じゃこのドローで何か引くしかない。でも引けなかったら
Don't concede.
頑張れ頑張れナオ先輩
Oh.
勝ちたい理由他にもありました。
She was ready to
かっこいい
concede?
姿を見せたい人が私にもいるから。私のターンドロー。最高のタイミングで来てくれるんだから
Hey, yo.
共に行こう。私の分身
She said nothing!
丸が
Bunshi needs to be a very important like phrase to say for
すねごすり
a lot of different people.
リノブリーズ6星をコール。6星のスキル発動。このターン中インターセプトを封じる。すねごすりでアタック。
ガード
コンダクトでアタック。
アイギスのスキルスカウトからガードさらにガード
一刀両断。バルガドラグレスでアタック。スキルにより前列すべてを退却させパワープラス1万。さらに6星のスキル自身を退却させて1枚ドロー。
ノーガード
ファーストチェックセカンドチェックドロートリガー。バルガドラグレスのパワープラス1万。
いい引きじゃないか。
まだ終わりじゃありません。スキルでスタンド押してまいる。バルガドラグレスでアタック。
ノーガードダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
Ooh.
ディアノスのパワープラス1万
Strong, strong. He still has like 2 more base activations, I think.
あるんだろう
ご明察。バルガドラグレスの一戦は三度きらめく。無双海岸ディバインスキル発動。スタンドしドライブプラス2。バルガドラグレスでアタック。
アイギスのスキル発動
Yeah.
スカウトされたアスピダでガードさらにアメリオレートでガード
まだチャンスはあるよ。
次のドライブチェックでトリガーを引けば
ナオ先輩大切な人のために負けられない気持ちは同じようだね
Mm.
はい
来い
参る。ファーストチェックノートリガー。セカンドチェック
Slap it on the board!
ヒールトリガ
Ooh, a clutch one too.
ー。バルガドラグレスのパワープラス1万。切り捨てごめん。
勝者
Of course. Of course. Close. Semifinals though, still. Semifinals.
ナオ先輩
いいじゃん。俺との決着忘れてねえよな。稲部な。
Oh?
いいな、いいな。私も花火やりたいな。 でもトロフィーほっとけないし。
俺が持ってましょうか。
それも嫌。手放せないよ。
大塞がりじゃないですか。
あっちゃー。
Jesus. Okay. Okay, now I get why she sells so well. Like as product, like all of her sleeves and stuff.
持ってましょうか。
それも嫌。手放せないよ。
八方塞がりじゃないですか。
あっちゃ
Look at that. Look at that, man. You can't be upset at that. She hits you with a double crit, bro. You can't be upset. Just GG. Just GG and move on.
そのためにも俺は運命対戦で勝つ。
あ、そうだ、アキくん。応援来てくれてありがとう。アキくんのおかげで勇気出たよ。
Yeah, because I think she was gonna concede. Low-key. Oh? A fight? Are they gonna fight against Saw? They didn't translate it. I don't know who's gonna fight now. Oh, well, I guess it's the last two, right? It's gonna be Saw versus Masanori.
それは運命者カード。バカな。運命者カードは6枚のはず。ありえん。
ありえたから私はここにいる。
何をするつもりだ。第7の運命者カードを持つ者よ。
Okay, so my thoughts on the story so far. It seems the pieces are starting to fall together. Now is currently out of the tournament. The Chris Rain user is out of the tournament, I think. No, she won hers, right? Yeah, she won hers. So she's still in the tournament. Sadly enough, our CEO boy is out of the tournament. But they're still participating in a lot of the episodes. So it lets me to believe that even though you've been chosen as a fated one, it doesn't mean that you're out of the running. They might still want to do something with the Divine Force. And it sort of kind of reminds me of like Stride Force, which is what they used in the old thing, in the old series to kind of like control destinies and fates and all that stuff. So I'm excited. I mean, obviously it feels a little bit like a rehash of the previous stuff that they've worked on, but a narrative, the overarching story that even though they're all more or less enemies, a lot of their lives are still like interlinked with each other rather than feeling very disconnected. And that's kind of one of the biggest issues that I had in like the G series a little bit, is that even though they would sometimes go out to like you would only really ever see that like a bunch of characters together is like during training arcs, stuff like that, right? Stride Force was no, Stride Force was for the future only, not for Fate itself. Oh yeah, but I meant more like as a MacGuffin. I meant more as a MacGuffin. Like obviously it's a separate kind of force, but it's more. But I meant more like it's a Deus Ex Machina, you know? It's like, oh well, if we get this power, you know, if all Dragon Balls combine, we get to summon Shenron, you know? Is more what I mean. But thank you for correcting me on that. Yeah, I like stories like this because even though I can kind of tell what could happen, I love the fact that subversions can happen. And this is the first time I ever had an animated series sort of like not tell me the full story, just sort of like let me enjoy the story as is and kind of make my own assumptions on what's going on or what's going to happen. And that's been a very rare oddity so far for a lot of the Overdress series. Yeah. Akira Toriyama, yeah, rest in power, man. Rest in power, Akira Toriyama, the godfather of a lot of the anime references that have ever been used. the blueprint of a lot of shonen characters that have been ever brought into power or been your big three, as it were. Now no longer the big three, now the big two. Man, tough, really, really tough. Any case, I want to thank all of you for tuning in, stopping on by. Yeah, the manga. I mean, the manga is going to be taken over by the and manga as well. That he inspired a lot of mangas too. Yeah. Definitely. A lot of mangakas and stuff owes a lot. Don't owe their career, but a lot of the design styles, their ideas of storytelling, a lot of their like pivotal moments of power up and stuff. Like the whole shonen genre was was propped up due to an inspiration to Dragon Ball. Yeah. As a whole. It's what a lot of people would like look back to. If you want to think of a shonen show, to Dragon Ball Z, you know what I mean? Man inspired a generation, exactly, man. Exactly. I remember them being like a sort of like tribute thing of him doing it for the past like 20 years or 30 years or so, that they did a whole tribute of like everybody drawing their own version of Goku and their art style inspired. And it's also one of the reasons why like Goku, Naruto, Dragon Ball, and One Piece would oftentimes do like collaborations with each other and stuff, because they're sort of like they respected each other as artists. And you would sometimes see Naruto wearing the Dragon Ball suit or wearing One Piece clothes and stuff. Bleach 2, no, yeah, but to a lesser extent. But I know that Black Clover, from what I heard down the grapevine, was his favorite series. So that's kind of cool, you know? Black Clover? A lot of people crapped on that show, didn't they? Yeah, I'm happy. Naruto and One Piece had a movie? Yeah. Dragon Ball involved as well, too. Yeah, with the Dragon Balls and stuff. And you got to see a lot of the characters use their most recent power-up powers ish. And I think Goku had only used till Super Saiyan, even though he had already mastered God Ki at the time. But I think it might have been before Resurrection F. So I think he only used up till Super Saiyan. I think, yeah. But here, I'm gonna constantly keep on like going on and on and on about the series. This so far has been a very good showing. It feels like an actual. It has a lot of TCG elements in it still, like talking about like deck design, strategy. You can hear her sort of like now you can hear her think about like, okay, I need to really think about how do I attack here, how do I guard here. Okay, so he has a bunch of multi attacks. I really need to top deck a card that could kind of make it worth it. Maybe into a persona right and stuff. And she probably drew into triggers. And like the triggers are like almost pretty useless, but at least that she was able to get like 4 to 5 attacks going is a very important thing against an archetype that can guard very, very well, like what Heroes did. I was very proud to see that the whole entire series. I think what makes me gush more than anything is that they're actually implementing strategy, actual card fighter strategy into their combos and their attack patterns, and that blew me away more than anything. But Black Clover, I'm not sure. I think people prefer the manga because Asta's voice was annoying while watching. They fixed it. I think I remember on the second season or like halfway through the first season, they turned down I think with vocal coaching, I think they probably toned down a little bit of like vocal direction. Maybe the director told them to like, hey, you need to chill out. From what I heard, it's fine if you watch it. If you watch like the second half of the season, it should be okay. From what I watched, it was okay, except for like the first 5 to 10 episodes. I was like, bro, okay, Asta, I need you to like chill out. I need you to chill out. That's a little bit. You're a little too hyphy, homie. A little bit too up there. Yeah, again, I'm not. I think this is the first like card gaming anime that I have ever felt like, oh wow, okay, what they're doing, I would do, and sometimes they see farther than what I'm thinking of, but because I don't have perfect information on exactly how the board state looks like, I'm going off of memory alone. I mean, obviously you can go back and remember what their board looked like and what they were doing, and then you go back and you watch, you're like, oh, true, that makes sense because that unit is there and that's attacking that way, and because they can get an attack out of that. And I'm like, oh, why didn't that rear guard get retired? Oh yeah, true, because it can't get retired by the ability of Varga. Yeah, okay, sick. Okay, that makes more sense. And I'm like, wow, right? Yeah. Wow, it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing because it's. But I hope you guys enjoyed the viewing with us too as well. I am this is probably the best. God, I can't believe I'm a person who prides myself on being very, 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 very critical of media. Very, very critical of media, and I would like to think myself as media literate in trying to read and understand subtext and trying to get behind like what the producers or directors or even the voice actors are trying to bring forward in their passion projects and stuff. But this feels extremely much like a passion project, and I enjoy every second of it so far, and I can't stop gushing on this whole show. My only hope is that they don't hit me with a Darling in the Franks. You guys know what I'm talking about. I hope they don't hit me with an episode 12, and then I am like, but why though? Your first 11 episodes were based. Why episode 12? Why are we in space? For who? You know what I mean? It's just... Why is there an alternate reality on the other side of the galaxy, bro? That's what I'm hoping that they keep true to. That's it, really. To be honest, like, that's my... Exactly. All right, that's us from us here on YouTube. If you want to watch me watch these live, tune in to twitch.tv//GG Mr. Rogers. You can follow me on Twitter, all my socials under the same name as well. Be awesome, stay awesome.